Hi everyone, I'm Kendra Freed, founder and owner of Nishama Yoga and Wellness, which provides a holistic approach to radiant health and well-being and a deeper connection to the divine. If you like what you hear today, you can stay in contact by clicking the subscribe link below, and feel free to make requests for any guided meditations for things that you need help with in your life. So allow your body to get comfortable. You can do this meditation lying down or seated. If you lie down, you might find that you fall asleep, but that's okay too. It probably just means you need a little extra rest. And your subconscious will benefit regardless of whether you're asleep or awake. But if you are wanting to stay awake and you are seated, make sure you have lower back support and that your feet can rest firmly on the floor. And try to eliminate any external distractions. Turn off your cell phone, maybe have a space that you can be alone for a few minutes. But during the meditation, if there are any distractions or sounds that arise, I invite you to allow those sounds to become part of your experience, to invite you to go even more deeply within. Because in life we know that we don't always have a soundproof room and things are going to come and go, and so we want to learn to work with things that feel like interruptions and invite them into our lives as just simply a part of what's happening in the moment. So finding your body in the position you wish to be for the next few moments. And you'll hear the sound of a bell, and when you do, I invite you to take a big, deep breath through your nose if you're able to, and let it out gently through your mouth. And begin to feel the support under your body, around your body. Allow the weight of your bones to get a little heavier, to settle in. If you're lying on your back, feel the weight of your head and neck releasing a little more into the support that's beneath it. If you're seated, feel your head resting on top of your spine, just gently floating there, shoulders soft and relaxed. And as your body begins to be more settled, bring your attention to how it's feeling. Perhaps scanning the body from the top of your head down to the tips of your fingers and toes, and noticing any places that might be holding tension or discomfort. Just taking a little mental note. Perhaps you have a chronic condition or an acute condition. Just noticing, witnessing any places in your body that are holding tension or discomfort, as well as any places that feel particularly relaxed or spacious or flexible. Noticing both. And now bring your attention to the quality of your mind in this moment. If the pure mind, unobstructed mind, was a clear blue sky, and your thoughts and worries and planning were clouds in that blue sky, notice how cloudy or clear the quality of your mind space is. Without attaching to any of the thoughts that are floating by, just notice the general state of your mind. And now bring your attention to your emotional state, just as it is right now. The feeling part of you, the heart. Perhaps there's a word or two that describes the emotional state that you are in today. Or if words don't arise, perhaps a sensation is there, a sense of lightness or heaviness, or a color or an image. However the heart wants to speak to you, allow that to come through. And now notice the quality of your breathing. Without changing anything about the breath, notice as you inhale the parts of your rib cage or chest or belly that expand, and allow the breath into the lungs. As you breathe in, you might notice places that are a little bit tighter, places that are flexible, and just notice that as well. This quality of presence and awareness that you're bringing to all parts of your being will help to initiate a deep relaxation response, will help bring you back to a state of balance. Just the witnessing itself can create a profound shift. I'm going to invite you now to consciously direct your breath without any extra effort or tension involved. Gently start to bring the breath into the lungs, and with your hand on your belly, perhaps feel the lower belly expand a little bit more. As you breathe out, empty your lungs completely. As you breathe in, imagine the lower belly below the belly button expanding and filling like a balloon, and then empty out. As you breathe in through your nose, if you're able to, and directing the breath to the lower belly, you're accessing the lower lobes of your lungs. You're giving the upper body, the neck and shoulders, a break. from the shallow breathing that is so common in our day-to-day lives, especially when there's stressful events involved or chronic pain. Next, I'm going to invite you to connect the breath in the lower belly to the rib cage. Breathing in as the lower belly expands, and then allowing that expansion to come into the ribs, right and left, and front and back. Emptying out with your exhale, pressing all the air out of your lungs. So connecting the first part and the second part of this breath. You'll notice that the lungs can fill up a little bit more as you connect this second piece. And now for the next few breaths, begin the breathing at the lower belly, connecting to the rib cage, mid-back, and allow the inhale to continue into the chest and upper back, filling up the upper portion of the lungs until the lungs feel completely full, and then gently pressing the air out of the lungs, emptying completely. You can have one hand remain on the lower belly and the other hand come up to the chest as a way of feedback to feel the smooth connection of breath from belly to chest. If your experience doesn't feel smooth to you, that's okay. Letting go of any tension around the exercise, breathing gently and softly, and perhaps imagining that the breath is like an ocean wave that begins at the lower belly, starts to build and crest at the chest, and then gently falls back into an ebb, a soft ebb. Good. And now let your hands rest somewhere comfortably on your body or by your sides. And release the breathing technique and let the body breathe naturally with no effort. And now I'm going to invite you to find a place in your body that is deeply relaxed, that feels spacious and open. It could be simply the tip of your finger or nose, or it could be a bigger part of your body. And bring all of your attention to that one place that feels the most open and relaxed. Explore the experience here at this place in your body. What is the temperature or the texture? What are the feelings in this place of your body? Is there a stillness or a pulsing? Get really curious and explore the sensation of this place of deep relaxation. And then invite this relaxed experience to begin to travel, to ripple outward from the epicenter, to move toward other parts of your body. Just as a pebble, as it's dropped into a calm lake, will create ripples outward, allow every breath that you take to invite this relaxed sensation to ripple outward to other parts of your body. Perhaps the ripples will move toward any places in your body that are feeling discomfort. And notice what happens. Do the ripples move around the place of discomfort? Do they permeate and start to move into this place of discomfort, creating a little more space and softness? Whatever your experience is perfectly fine. Allowing your experience to be just as it is. If your mind starts to wander or you lose the experience of deep relaxation, you can come back to that epicenter once again. Or perhaps you've noticed that the deep relaxed sensation has moved. And if it has, just following that, noticing all of the sensations, textures, perhaps images. Coming back to your breath whenever your mind wanders will bring you back into your body. Releasing this technique for now. Once again, coming back to natural breathing, effortless ease. And now bringing one or both hands right over the heart once again, connecting to the space of your heart. Or perhaps bringing one of the hands to the belly. Take a moment to ask your body and your heart what they need right now. And listen deeply for a response. And then take a moment to speak to your body and to your heart. Perhaps say something that they need to hear from you, from your conscious mind. From your higher self. Know that at any time you can take a moment to breathe mindfully and ask these questions of your body and heart, and to come into compassionate dialogue with yourself. And that even if answers don't arise or words don't come right away, that your intention of creating this open communication is profoundly powerful. Take a big, soft breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. And begin once again to feel the support beneath your body, around your body, holding you. Feel the air against your skin. Invite some gentle movement to arise from the body, perhaps opening your eyes if they were closed, letting softly let some light in. May you be radiant and well. Namaste and Shalom.